Humans are not perfect. But does that mean that the one who created them is not perfect? Let's explore this question. Good day, truth seekers. Some would go like this. Look at the human creation. The human body is not exactly perfect. We have this back that aches when we grow old. We have a neck that aches when we grow old. We have an eye that cannot see as good when we grow old, etc., etc., etc. They would then go, well, if this creation is not perfect, how come the God the theists are talking about is a perfect God? If he was a perfect God, he would have had a perfect creation. Well, the whole idea has to be then compared to what God says about his creation, if you are going to judge him according to his creation. Did he in his books say that he has created a human body that is immortal? Is the question. Because if you want a back that does not ache, and a neck that does not ache, and an eyesight that does not fade away, and a hearing that does not fade away, etc., etc., if you need a body that never wears out, that self-juvenates all the time, then you essentially are asking for immortality. But when God created man, he said that he has created a mortal. He said that he has created life and death in a marriage that starts with life when you are born and ends with death when you die. And that between life and death we will follow a curve that goes up and then goes down again, and that this curve is made intentionally so that we remember. So you have a clock in your hair that ticks white to count towards the day where you will die. You have a back that grows weaker, and then you will bend. And it reminds you, by looking to the ground, that there is a grave that you are going to go to, and that the time is coming. So the wise will look into this and understand that this is one major and main truth of life, and life insists to remind you that it is giving way to death with every day that passes on you. So what is the solution if we as humans want to live forever and have immortal bodies that are all time self-juvenating? Well, the solution is that God not only said that we are mortal in this life, but he has also said that we are going to be immortal in the coming life. But there is one very important property of this coming life, that this immortality is either eternal happiness or eternal misery. So are you investing in this mortal life so that your immortal life will be the eternal happiness? Becomes the question. So stop complaining about the body that is taking away your life, and stop complaining about a creator who did not create you perfect, because he has never promised you immortality. But he did promise you immortality when you go back to him. So invest correctly in this life, so that you transfer your assets to the life that matters. I leave you with this thought. Until we meet again, see you soon.